Welcome, listeners of the 58th podcast, the Tempest Gaming Cast. We're happy to have you join us and to stand by with us as we argue and fight and kick and scream through our initial sound issues. And now I have to beat up my microphone because I can't figure out why the whatever issue is causing a reverb is actually in my microphone itself. So I had to disable that. They got no music? You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Can you hear us now? Hello?
Awesome.
Can you hear us? Everything?
See if they can hear
Oh, there was no bumper.
Oh, they didn't hear the music?
Yeah, they heard it. It was just low.
Oh, it was blaring as hell on my ears. Okay.
I think I heard it through you, Screw.
Yeah.
You what? You heard it
Yeah.
from my...
I think I heard it through you on Skype.
Yeah, the music started. It was probably just low. But y'all can hear us now, right? Woohoo!
What the
Yes?
hell is going on with Skype? Great. Well, at least if you watch it on YouTube for follow-up for whatever you missed, all the bumpers will be there. I hope. We'll see. I gotta take this stupid system apart.
Locke wants to
Well,
call
I'll
this
have
the
him-
Breaking Amish edition.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us for our 58th episode, and we're back to our audio issues of our first episode.
Woohoo!
I'm Scribian. I'm joined by my co-host Dimos
Hey.
and Harper.
Hi.
Dimos' screen was covered up. So how was you guys' week?
Great.
My week was great. I did some real life gaming in Las Vegas. I actually did some table stuff. I played blackjack table and I played 3-card poker, and I came up a little bit ahead. So I'm pretty proud of myself for never have done that before. But yeah, there's lots of drinking and partying along with it. So I had a really good time, and I'm still recovering. But
Very
thanks.
nice.
How about you guys?
Lots of games. Guild Wars 2, for sure, and then I play a little Blacklight Retribution, and then some Need for Speed. Work. That's it.
What about you, Scrib?
I played a lot of State of Decay last week, so finishing that one off, it was pretty fun.
Oh,
It was a
nice.
fun game. So it was good. So I was mostly chatting with Isaac, except for one time I tried to hold a conversation on TeamSpeak with Greer and Xbox with Isaac, and so Isaac could hear everything, and I was pushed to talk with Greer, so it was a blast. It was fun. It made it fun. So yeah, so I think Greer and I were actually going to try to do some Need for Speed, but I don't know. Dimos, you know how to do the multiplayer? How do you get up? Can you hook up with players in there and like go race with them, or is it just random?
Yeah, I think what you have to do is they've got these meeting places around the map. I don't know if the maps are instanced or not, but they've got these meeting places, and I guess that's where you actually meet up and form up or whatever.
That's good. Now, can you form groups, or you?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you can
like,
definitely be in the same races.
I think so, because I can go up to, if I see a car, I can right-click it, and it'll say a list of options, and invite to group is one of them.
Oh, okay, cool. So cool. There we go, Greer. We're set. We got some Need for Speed to do.
Do it.
Almost, and we have a race night.
Hey, man, I've been making some money off of it. I've painted my car and everything. It looks nice.
Nice. I got the bonus one I got from Raptor. That's about it. Or from where?
Oh, really?
I got 2 cars. Yeah.
What? Do you know the car?
I don't
Greer says
remember.
yes. Let's do that.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what it
Okay.
was. But-
Cool.
So I think it's a limited time one though. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, which was weird.
Yeah,
So,
that
cool.
sucks.
Yeah, but I got the one they gave me, so I can start off with that one. Be good to go. So let's go ahead and shift over to major games, and hopefully everyone will hear the bumper. And if not, just it'll be a cool cinematic to kind of watch. There we go. Main games. Guild Wars 2, the only main game we have right now.
Cool. All right, so with news this week, coming Tuesday, the Dragon Bash festivities will continue with the effigy lighting ceremony, a single-player instance. And I would like to make a note here that this is more accurately defined. Good job, ArenaNet, on this one. Because the last one they called a dungeon, and I think everybody can agree that was not a dungeon. But anyway, it's called it's named Memories of the Pyre. And it's also noted that this will introduce the storyline phase for the Dragon Bash and unlock more achievements and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yep. And so this week in Tempest, what we did Tuesday and Thursday, PvE nights, we continue to work on Dungeon Master for a lot of people, and a lot of the newer recruits have just jumped right into that, taking advantage of
That's awesome.
getting a hold of that. Yep. So we did AC and Sorrow's Embrace, and then another good week for attendance and completion for doing all the guild missions again in one night. The crab scuttle is a pain in the butt right now. That is the only thing holding us back from having all the rushes on farm status. And that's mainly because of the new meta event that's related to South Sun now, where there's 200 Karka just waiting to kill you as you're coming across the finish line. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to be able to get through this one. So anyway, after that, Friday night and Saturday night, formed up some Team TGC and did some epic skull cracking for tournament PvP.
Did y'all do good again?
Oh yeah, always. We got a good. The map that we had this weekend was really good. I like it. There's some maps that we have a good solid general strategy we go off of. So it's been good.
Very nice, very nice. We will go over to minor games now.
Your hate moves like a freight train, steady with a heavy weight, barreling down for many years.
Did we hear music that time? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. That's
Just
just
through Skype.
You guys heard it through Skype again?
Uh-huh.
I did. That's what it sounds like, at least.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, they didn't
because
hear it,
usually
yeah.
it never comes through Skype. Yeah, awesome. Well, let's start off with the World of Warcraft. Blah blah blah. World of Warcraft.
Okay. All right. I don't really have any special news to report, but this week in Tempest, we went into the Throne of Thunder, and we had a pretty good solid team. We killed the first 5 bosses. Our record is 6, so we did almost as well as we've ever done. For the Tuesday night, it was a really good run. We had some issues with their last boss. Just because we were out of practice, because we skipped him the week before because of a lockout. So anyhow, we did really well. And Thursday night, I was not there because I was in Vegas, and also Rev had something come up. We both had replacements. They one-shotted Jikun, which is the 6th boss, and then they worked on Duramu, and they got him down to 9%, was the lowest I heard.
Very nice, very nice.
So it was very frustrating, I'm sure, because that fight is very aggravating, and it's what layer upon layer of aggravation as the fight progresses. So you have to keep focused. You can't lose your focus or anything, because you will die, and then So it's a very aggravating fight, but I think next week, if we have a next week, then we will kill him. So we are having a few shortage of people this week that were planned, not have just went MIA. So there are no raids planned for this week, so I haven't had a moment to speak with Greer about that, but I think we are going to still try to do something this week as far as raiding goes. So we'll keep you posted about that. I just wanted to say a special thank you to everybody that has stuck by us through all this stuff, and it's been awesome. So this week I just played WoW a little bit. I didn't do as much as I normally do because I was getting ready for my trip. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have something to report next week. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. What about Neverwinter?
In Neverwinter Phase 1 of the End of Beta event starts today. The players could receive double enchantments and runestones up until today. Today Phase 2 started, and Godmocker's whining and crying about it because it slows down his system and locks him out. So he's running away from the event. And Vader, on the other hand, is diving headlong into the event, of which they're being asked to defend Protector's Enclave from Valendra's attack. Valendra is a Lich, who's backed up by a Draco Lich. There are 5 areas vulnerable to attack in Protector's Enclave. They just basically, you just got to watch for the message to pop up on the screen and then react to where they are. The portals show up as purple rings on your map, so you just go there and fight the minions as they come through. Phase 3 actually starts in 2 days with a massive invasion of wits, which can basically suck. Some of them can suck and drain suck the life out of you, and they basically heals them. So that should be interesting because those waves will be coming every 5 minutes.
Wow.
It looks like from the 19th through the 20th, with the 20th being launched. So during the last 2 phases, the one that started today, and continues through launch on the 20th, there are increased chances for unique loot drops, including companion, a possible mount, enchantments and stuff. They're talking like even up to level 10 enchantments, which I haven't even seen in the game, which are like I haven't even seen in the game. I can't even imagine trying to put together a level 10. So if you just get one, you're good to go. So that'll be good. In Marvel Heroes, the launch is complete. Compensation was given to the Premium and Ultimate Pack purchasers in the form of in-game currency, so they can buy whatever they want. $20 for the Ultimate and $10 for the Premium. Basically equivalent currency added on to what they already had. Super groups are now in the game. They were added in late last week, and Lex Luthor and Alamarco are already in full force, and they have Tempest GC up and running in Marvel Heroes. Lex has done a phenomenal job in getting this set up, coordinating it, taking the reins, and basically leading the guild. He's already put out a post that as soon as he gets back from camping this week, he's going to start planning weekly events to try to get people together. He says he knows a lot of people are playing it as a casual game, but there are many players who are playing it, as their main game. So they'll be doing weekly events to kind of try to bring the community together. So that's good. And Tempest
wonderful.
GC is in Marvel.
It is.
So.
It's very
I'm
good.
very, very happy he's taken a hand in leading that.
Yep.
Yes.
He's
So
done
good
very
on
well
him.
that. Yep.
Yeah. He's been very supportive of TGC in general, so I'm happy to see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have no news on Ambassador Games this week. None. So we're going to go straight to Alpha Beta News. There you go. And we'll start with Final Fantasy, the big hype game of the week. Or
Yeah,
major hype, I should say.
Beta weekend for Part 3 was this past weekend, and it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger draw with our Tempest community than expected. I mean, I've always been a fan of it, and I knew there were a few of us that did the betas for the other 2 phases, and so I imagine my surprise when I come back from vacation and everyone's like, it's going to be the best game, we're all going to play it. So I'm very happy that the beta went really well. Apparently people really love the changes, and I'm very sad that I didn't get to see any of them, but I will be hopefully participating soon in that. It was kind of the sleeper game, and just all of a sudden, I guess it's one of those things you just have to see to believe. And so I'm looking forward to hearing about that. We have quite a few members. We have 8 people already interested that have signed up, and hopefully more, because we need a little bit more for that. But we're going to talk about all that. We're having a meeting this Wednesday, and I will be there as the ambassador coordinator, because right now that's, we're not sure to what extent the game's going to be. So I'll be there just to help and find out what everyone's plan is. So then I know where to, put my attention to help move along with this. So pretty exciting stuff. It looks like Chap is going to be actually the leader, and so we're going to figure all that out this week. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Sweet.
Who's doing Wildstar?
You are.
Okay. They didn't have any big reveals in E3 this week, but they had betas going on, and then they also had the test, the people at E3 getting to test out the game The one thing that I gleaned from all the interviews and the coverage is that Wildstar is a combat-based game. It's not going to be a game that you can have be sipping your Coke and play with one hand and be absent-mindedly killing mobs. It's going to take some skill, some movement, some attention, and that's the way they planned it. So hopefully they'll follow up with that, and that will be the case. In the demos we've seen, there's a lot of movement. I haven't seen in any of the coverages that I've seen where there's somebody that's just sitting there and casting fireballs. They're always moving, dodging, and that's kind of like the Guild Wars 2 aspect of it that I really like. So, but also someone compared it to Firefly and Pixar, like a combination of both, and I can see that. So, there were a lot of good things that came out of the E3 coverage. There are also some opinions given out too. So it's going to be one of those, either you really love it or you're like, I don't think so. So I'm very excited to hear more about this game, and just from everything that I've seen, it's going to be pretty good, I think. Also, they're planning on doing more reveals at PAX and Gamescom. In my opinion, if they don't start giving us more information, like releasing the type of classes we're going to be able to play, or giving an open beta, or even a release date idea, then people are going to start dropping off because other games are going to be out there. And it's something that people really, that they really need to get on, in my opinion. Or else Tempest may have their attentions focused elsewhere.
Yeah, I think the rumored release date is what some people are planning on is October, but no confirmation.
Yeah, I really don't see how that's possible, but you never know. That'd be great. But I think it was a good coverage overall from E3, and so I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I agree with Locke there. I think it's going to be into 2014.
Yeah, I would
and
say
it
the
might
first
be
quarter.
smart for them, honestly, because it'll give people a chance to try, I guess, Elder Scrolls and Final Fantasy and whatever console games are going to be coming out this fall, too.
Yeah, I think so. I think the first quarter 2014 would be mine.
I did hear, though, on their, I don't know if it was a stress test or not, but I was watching a YouTube channel, and somebody was saying that they were in it, and they had 1,400 people log in all at once. As soon as the servers opened up and it crashed the servers, and they shut it down for the whole weekend.
Yeah, that happened the first stress test.
Oh, first, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that no one could play it, so.
Yeah.
Supposedly they've had more successful ones after that. But, I mean, that's what stress testing is for, right? So, who knows?
Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think
terrible.
a hotfix would fix that.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
that's why I'm thinking it's going to be the first quarter of 2014. They have a lot more work to do.
So we've got on Arcade Dimos.
Arcade. Tryon opened up a beta sign-ups on their dedicated page to Arcade. This is a good sign that things are moving forward. It would seem that Tryon's main focus is tweaking the original Korean version to work here in the West. Hopefully they do a good job with that. The pirates will still be there, but tending your fields may not be as profitable as the Korean version. They are adding 2 more races and changing some of the preset faces to be a bit more westernized. Tryon is walking a fine line to make the game the ultimate for us. They also want the English to be perfect, just not just good or okay. So we've seen in other games that come from Korea. This game sounds very intriguing, so I can't wait to try it out. It does sound cool, though. The whole idea of making your own class, if that still is going. I remember back when we were in Star Wars, that was how it was.
I think that's still in place.
Pick a
Where it's going to be
school.
eight. You have 8 separate schools to choose from, and you could choose 3 of them to put together.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So in addition to all the other skills and stuff that you learn through the game.
And
Sweet.
also that they're going to have the dwarf and the wargon, I think, is the other race. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, really?
Warmonger,
Wargon.
Wargon. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but yeah. So hopefully they'll do that. I mean, it's really good to see that Tryon is actually taking this very seriously. I mean, because we all know how some of the games do not translate well. We've all made jokes about it, and
Absolutely.
yeah. I mean, Aeon was kind of
horrible.
bad at first. They fixed a lot over time, and I mean,
4.0
Final
coming out.
Fantasy is
Gunslinger
Japanese,
Bard.
not Korean, but there's a
Yeah.
little bit of translation issues there sometimes too. So we'll have to see.
Yep. So I want to talk about real quick, again, console challenge for this month, because I think it's down. There's only a few of us who are actually doing the console challenge, but it's open to anyone. You can go back, even if you just joined Tempest, go back, look at our console challenges over the last couple of months, just go finish the game and, show one of myself or Isaac, that you finished the game. And that's kind of it. The game of the month this month, of course, is State of Decay for the Xbox. It is The Last of Us on the PlayStation, because they're two exclusive games. I just finished State of Decay, and it was a blast. Now I got to go back and actually do it without trying to let anyone die. So it was a major.
So you can get some more achievements and stuff.
Yeah, there's some achievements that I looked at that I need to get, but some of them take some pretty long gameplay. It's like do so many things in a day, and it's like, yeah, okay. I don't know if I have time to do that, but we'll see. So cool. He said awards for everyone. If you have been paying attention, I've been scrolling across the bottom, and also with our weekly schedule, scrolling across the bottom, so you can kind of see those things, and so we don't have to go through those because they're.
By the way,
that.
everyone
Makes it nice and
likes
easy.
that a lot. All the chat
Yeah.
room really likes the ticker tape thing.
So
That is very nice.
But it's nice here. But have y'all ever watched a TV show where they like show Twitter feeds at the bottom or some kind of annoying thing? How aggravating it is. But with this is not aggravating at all. Like I can focus. I don't know. I like it better. It's good. It's really good.
Definitely.
awesome. Tip of the week, Harper.
Yes.
have any music.
I was waiting for something. My tip of the week is to be open to other games. If your gaming experience has gotten a little stale, I mean, there are a buttload of stuff for you to play. Free to play, sub games, whatever you want. And, of course, here at Tempest Gaming Community, we play it all. So, if you're looking for something different, just look around in TeamSpeak or look on the forums, hello, and see what you can find, because somebody will join you or is in the game playing with you. Like Cirrhosis just says, he's been playing the Secret World a lot this weekend. So, if somebody's
Needs a
interested,
PvP. That's what he needs to do.
I know, I'm going to talk him into that, because I might try it too.
Slacker.
So, but anyway, and then there's a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff going on. Quist and a few of us are playing EQ2. So, I mean, it's just great fun. So don't let yourself get bored or burn out or stale. Find something to do. It really helps keep your mind clear. That's my tip.
How about you, Dimas?
Cool. All right, so my tip is if you have an FPS itch that you need to scratch, definitely try out that Blacklight Retribution. It's free to play, and it's super fun and highly addictive. There's a lot of different game modes that they have in it, and it's just very fun. So try it out.
Very nice. My tip of the week is, just so everyone knows, Greer Reaver is now coordinating all videos for TGC. That doesn't mean that any individual person can't make videos. Everyone is encouraged to make videos, fraps, cut, blah, blah, blah. Use the Tempest intro. Put them up. Let us know if you need to get in to put them on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube. So Greer's kind of coordinating all of that. He's not going to tell you, no, you can't do it. We highly recommend people fraps and make videos in every single game we play. I still need some video footage from a lot of our games, like doing group activities, so we can get that recruiting video built for Tempest. But, so that's it. Any last thoughts from the chat room? Anything you want to see there? I see lots of Rev, of course, making lots of videos.
Yeah, Rev will be working on that.
Yep. So,
Yeah, Locke says he likes to hit Guild first and then ignore them. He was rubbing it in that he has his Twilight. So, from Guild
Yeah.
Wars 2. Not the
And
books,
so-
but I'm sure he's read those too.
boo. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. You can leave any feedback at our website, tempestgamecast.com. Send your email, tempestgamecast@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter @tempestgamecast. If you're interested in joining the Tempest Gaming Community, you can visit tempestguild.us for recruiting videos hosted on YouTube, as well as a bunch of other videos. We have lots of stuff. It's reformatted. Go check it out. It's actually the same kind of format as we have for the show now. I copied the show from YouTube channel. Go check it out. You can also follow me on Twitter at Scribian, Harper at Finley, spelled correctly on there. And opening and closing credits and everything are on there. And we hope everyone has a great week of gaming. Look forward to seeing you all in games.
Take care.
Bye, guys.